A new federal lawsuit is challenging one of the biggest offshore oil moves of Trump's administration, okay? And the core facts come straight from court filings, agency records, not rumors, not opinions. Environmental groups, including the NRDC, sued in November 2025 to stop a planned lease sale covering about 80 million acres of the Gulf of Mexico. So here's the central issue. Under federal law, before the government can open, a stretch of ocean, especially this large, to oil and gas drilling, it must complete a full environmental review. So that review is designed to answer like basic questions, kind of like if you're building a house, you have to go through several different reviews with, the city or township that you're in. For like this instance in particular, we're looking at a risk to marine life, how an oil spill would affect, coastal communities, what protections do workers need, and what alternatives exist. Okay, so the lawsuit says the administration completely skipped that. Said, not dealing with all that, just get the paperwork ready to go. Okay? Or if they did some of them or something, they rushed them so it wasn't done properly. The case argues that the government did not follow the National Environmental Policy Act. Okay? That law requires detailed studies, public input, and clear looks at long-term impacts. The groups say none of that happened. If the court agrees, the lease sale could be delayed or possibly even blocked. If the courts disagree, the sale could move forward and companies could begin, oh my God, bidding on offshore tracts. Okay, so the size of this sale matters. 80 million acres, guys. 80 million acres. That's massive. But it's also important to be very clear. A lease sale does not mean all that land turns into drilling platforms. Okay, companies choose whether to bid, they choose whether to drill, and many leases go unused. Still, opening the door has consequences. It changes long-term energy maps for the Gulf, it shapes local economies, and it carries environmental risks that could last decades. So this case is also bigger than the Gulf. It will help define how much environmental review the federal government must complete under, a White House that wants to expand fossil fuel production. If the environmental groups win, it sets a limit. If they lose, it gives the administration more freedom to move faster with future sales in other regions of the United States. For now, the lawsuit is real, the claims are documented, and the stakes for the Gulf are significant. Thank you for watching. I am Jared Zisser, and this is Ring of Fire. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on notifications to make sure you are informed about everything important in progressive politics today. And if you are looking for fact-based independent reporting all day, every day, follow me here on Instagram or here on Facebook. See you in the next video.